Open season. Aye.
Black power, black power, black motherfucking power. Black at your ass again. Coming to you live and direct to give you a message to all you awakened blacks. And all you sleeping niggas too. It's open season on the crack. We've had enough and we won't take it.
This is Palmetto Star, the ratchet, revolutionary, and host of Too Raw for TV. I want to talk about a couple of different things here today. The whole issue with Eye Empress Sekhmet. The media is putting her out as Latusha Nedd. It's unfortunate that we still are so willing to put our freedom fighters in jail, and that they do it through the vehicle of black compliance, complying to the system of white supremacy. Imagine if black slave catchers caught Harriet Tubman and put her on trial. That is the equivalent of what has happened with Eye Empress Sekhmet, that they have gotten these black officers to comply with the system of white supremacy and to arrest our freedom fighters. That's what I want to say first. I do want to also say that Open Season is a series of different videos and tapes, and it is part of a movie collection. So this was never a direct threat, it was part of a movie called Open Season, DVD movie, hashtag Open Season, so it's definitely different from what's out there right now. But it was part of a movie production. And to take a movie production and make it to a terroristic threat, people should be up in arms about this, because that shows that we have no constitutional rights. We have no freedom of speech. And we should always be allowed to say what's on our mind. But this was actually a movie production. Open Season was a series of movie productions where we took the messages and radicalized them to fit the Open Season movie. It is a radical movie production that will still be coming out soon, but it was part of a radicalized movie, a radical movie called hashtag Open Season. And it is a movie production that Latusha Nedd was part of, but it is just a sad state of affairs where we had to even clarify this to have any sort of freedom of expression. Be up in arms about Latusha Nedd, because it is an attack on your freedom of expression and freedom of speech and freedom to be who you want to be. I am saddened, my sister is here, and I want you guys to call the jails every day, at least 10 times a day, and check about her whereabouts. Realize that she was getting death threats prior to this. Prior to this whole thing, those people are still at large that were giving her death threats. And there's a whole campaign to paint, this part of a bigger campaign to paint black people in general as terrorists, so that law enforcement and law enforcement agencies and police can shoot black people on sight because that's what's legalized with terrorists. So they are trying to compare the black man and the black woman as terrorists so that law enforcement agencies can shoot them on sight. Realize that this is what's happening with Latusha Nedd, and everybody needs to be aware of that. Call up the jail, and the number will be located in the information box below. But call up the jail that she's in, check on her whereabouts of our modern day Harriet Tubman, and also let people know the hashtag hands off Latusha, hands off Sekhmet, in order for people to know and be aware that we got to protect our modern day Harriet Tubmans. To all black people that are complying with the system of white supremacy, shame on you. Shame on you for locking up another black man. Shame on you for complying with white supremacy over a dollar bill. That's ultimately what you're doing. And we are coming to the days when even those acts will be judged. So hashtag hands off Sekhmet, hashtag hands off Latusha. We stand in solidarity with our sister, and we will not waver. We are unapologetically in solidarity with Eye Empress Sekhmet.
Open season. Aye.